What's up, troopers? My name is Neon. Today we're talking about the MTAR-21. If you troopers have never used this weapon before, then you'll be very surprised. This gun has a very good rate of fire. Before we get into the video, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, would really appreciate it, and of course leave a like. Thank you very much. These are my current stats for the MTAR-21. My firepower is up to 50, accuracy up to 60, range is 48, and handling at 37, with a rate of fire of 900. There's so many different things you can be really performing and using this weapon for, but I tell you what, troopers, you cannot be using this weapon at a long range. You'll be pretty surprised on how well this weapon actually does perform, because it actually can do a really good recoil control. But honestly, troopers, you shouldn't be trying to compete with this weapon at long distance. I feel like it just isn't effective enough. But when it comes to medium range and especially close range, it's extremely good. The class setup I'm currently rocking with is the standard dot sight, and I also have to go with the thermal sight. There's nothing wrong with the other sights, but these are just my really personal two. If you want to go for something a little bit more far distance, you definitely can. I just feel like, especially with the standard dot sight and the thermal sight, it's just your go-to. Everyone loves them attachments. I feel like they're just the perfect bunch. Now, this is pretty interesting. On the left side of the tree, there's one thing we need to discuss first before the other attachment, and that is the wrap suppressor. I actually use the suppressor pretty much all the time with this weapon. It's kind of weird actually, because I don't use suppressors on any other weapon except the MTAR-21. Well, the wrap suppressor doesn't even take any damage away from this weapon anyway, and it doesn't even take away any damage from any weapon at all. So using the wrap suppressor is just not going to give you any pros or cons really, but using this suppressor, you know, you're not going to be losing out too much. But what's so good about this suppressor is you can be very stealth up to 40 meters. That is something very interesting you should be considering. And also getting that suppressed sound, being quiet, more stealthy, I feel like just hitting flanks is a good go-to. But you just have to remember though, you're losing a little bit of project velocity, so you really do have to be careful on how you use this weapon. And that's what I'm saying. When it comes to another one you could be using, like the default muzzle, that could be something very interesting as well. What's so good about this attachment is it doesn't give you any increases, but it also doesn't give you any decreases. It's basically just a perfect balance, so you just can't go wrong with anything like that. I feel like the default muzzle and the wrap suppressor needs to be on your left side. Okay, troopers, there's really only one thing I want to be talking about on the bottom side of the tree, and that's the LWG grip. You guys play the Specialist Mackay? Well, if you're playing the Specialist Mackay, you're going to obviously ADS speed a lot more faster anyway, but using the LWG grip is going to also increase that. It's just going to actually help you out with your accuracy. You can move left and right a lot more quicker. You can almost feel like you're trying to dodge some bullet. It's going to actually help you, especially your hard aiming around a corner. You can be on a right good position, and you're going to be doing absolutely amazing, keeping yourself in that really good pace of the gameplay, and you're going to actually have no problem at all. So the LWG grip is definitely your go-to, or you can use the laser sight if you really want to, as that's going to help you out with your hip fire accuracy. I feel like the LWG grip is just your go-to, especially even if you're not playing as Mackay, then you still want to be ADS speeding a lot more faster anyway. On the magazines, there's only 2 magazines anyway, and that is because they are vault weapons, so of course you're going to be picking the standard issue extended. That one actually gives you up to 41 bullets, extremely good, and because how fast this weapon shoots, you need the most bullets, so of course you're going to be using the standard issue extended mags, right? And then the last one, you're going to be using your standard issue, but really you're just going to be using the extended mags all the time, especially if you're playing in the assault class. You're going to be getting more bullets as it is. And there we go, troopers, that is the MTAR-21 best class setup. You gotta let me know how this weapon performs for you. Anyway, troopers, thank you very much for listening to me talk. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, be a part of Pink Wigami, and I'll see you troopers on the battlefield. Someone close. Still close. I tiered 1 all the weapons before they started adding vault weapons.
Reloading now! Target is wrecked, northwest! Time to reload. Enemy vehicle marked! Explosives armed. Shoot any tango who gets near them. I'm reloading! Charges placed.
Oh my goodness. Hello, enemies. Well, we just have a look at this. Oh my goodness, it's like fishing. Oh, let's find the biggest one. Oh, it's got to be that guy then, because he's lagging.
Reloading. Watch my back. We are attacking objective Bravo 1.
Easy, 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 easy. Easy does it.
That's a hostile. West. Out there. Just go to the front. Top. Got one.
Easy, easy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.